Goo goo. Who changed it to Honkai Sorrow that fast? I got spies? It was
Fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
I don't know. I got spies, man. Got spies in the chat. Yeah, she's streaming, I thought. Look at my babies. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Yeah. Now, this is her traces. Right. I picked up this light cone. I kind of went ham on the farming earlier. And so I gotta wait another day. I kind of went ham on the farming earlier, you know, so you know, there's that. As you can see, my evidence. Hold on. Yeah. I just had them on the screen. Oh wait, you can't even see them. I forgot. I keep forgetting my camera blocks my screen. I probably should move my camera placement.
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
This is what her stats looking like right now. I don't have all her relics done because I need more. I need more relics. I don't wanna. I could use some of these gold ones I'm not using. Actually, I probably could. I ain't using this one anymore. Yeah. You know what? Here. Let's do a roll in front of you guys. Hey! Oh, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby! Let's go! I'll get more of these. I need them. Oh, you bitch. Seven's your demon. Hey, okay. I be on it all day, straight up pimping. I be finding in the All right. You can find me in the A. Hey! Curry from downtown. Nice roll on the crit damage. Okay. I wish I would have had another one roll on there, but you know what? That beggars can't be choosers in a situation. Beggars cannot be fucking choosers. Why can you give me rolling crit damage? You hate me. It's fine. I understand. Now, I wish. Hold on. No, I don't. I know. I know. I know. I know. Terrible. Awful. Crucify me. No, I don't have any. I don't have anything. Not be too hasty there. Defense again, you bitch. Did that crit rate though? Hmm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's a good piece. No, sir. Do not give the good pieces. You have the comments? No, I used everything earlier. I was kind of on a rampage on upgrading. I upgraded Kafka. No. I mean, I just started the stream, yes, but no. I've been playing since what, last July. I just don't play every day. I take my time with it. But
Good fortune itself is also a kind of...
she's somewhat put together for an alpha story. It should pass story content. Yeah. Yeah, she has nothing, unfortunately. So she's only out there for aesthetics. I'm not even trying to use her right now. I just wanted to show you all that I have her. I do have the squad. You know, I do have the squad though. I need to upgrade her. Yeah. I will have them ready here soon. I just gotta recuperate. Took a big hit. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? But hold on, wait. Let me just show you this motherfucker. Let's just look at this motherfucker. You stole Black Swan from me, you bitch.
The Silvermane Guard stand
Curse
ready
you,
to
vile
defend
demon.
MambaUchiha.
Silence, you vile demon. Fuck you. Your mother sucks dick. I hate him. He is now hated. He goes in the fucking he goes in the category of that furry from Zen. I'm tired of seeing his face. Every 50-50, not everyone, but you got 2 in a row. Well, not really in a row, but the last 2 times I lost 50-50, it's been you. Disgust me. You disgust me. Bro, he's mad annoying. He's mad annoying. He's mad annoying. So the question is though, can I use her here? Can I use my new girlfriend on this team, guys? Before we get started with story content, because I did on my grinding earlier while I'm broke on the mats. Before I just practically use this. No, because why don't kick her out? Well then, can I use her as the main then? Like, can I build a team around her? Kaka doesn't have the relics. Her shit's poo poo. I mean, look at her stats. I need to get her shit together. But we only need to talk about her. We only need to discuss her. Don's good though. Don's good. Don can stay. Can I use her with Archer? Oh. Well then, yeah. Aha! Okay. Hey, this works. Oh, what do you do? Hold on in. Hold on. That's enabled then, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, chat, I won't be beating things in one hit. Now, if I need to pull Finite out, I will. All right. If I need to pull him out, I will do so. I think it's about time I actually upgrade your stuff, buddy. Yo. Can a Goopa eat? A Goopa is broke, Timothy. He is broke. But we could do one more quick farm. Si, senor. Yeah. There you go. That works. That works. No. That'll deplete everything. I mean, you know, yellow, fuck it. The only ones is Shimada, you can yellow every day. No, I still don't have enough. It's futile. Alright, that'll work though. What's up, Yashka? How you doing? One thing that also needs to make sure. Where his voice? Is it here? Yes, use Japanese one.
はじめまして。はじめまして。
Okay, yeah. Cool. As long as you talk and you talk, you're good, buddy. Alright. So where is it? I'm not an old man. Yeah. fuck is that?
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
Oh no, that mouse doing that mouse thing again. Hold on. I hate when it does that. I hate you. I'll go away with this. It's gonna be just stuck there. And you're still stuck there? Fine. Do this then. Now you go away. Alright. Put the phone.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
What do you mean she was still alive? She's dead? I'll turn another one on. I mean, it seemed Gucci for now. Okay. This now I need to turn it off.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Let's go up. Oh, that's clean. That's clean.
Oh, this place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Armament maker stands here, abruptly exuding a sense of confusion. Where am I? Did Cypher send you here too? The garment remains silent, just standing here, perhaps pretending to not hear, or equally confused by the situation. After a while, it speaks. Sorry, honored guest. I'm not sure why I'm here either. Perhaps that's part of Lady Aglaya's plan. Never mind. Since I'm here, let's continue our duties. I think it's something about catching bugs. Alright then. Oh. Wait to the crisis era champion return to battle. They'll make you pay for the. But you don't. Wait, what? They'll make you pay for what you did to my mount. That's got a death threat.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you, I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Oh, damn.
Why?
Hold on, let me turn on my heater.
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death.
Fuck, dude.
Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
She seems free now.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
Should chat with Don Hong about this.
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Wow. I can't blame her for her conviction. Her conclusion to the problem. You know what? Let's try this out in battle.
My earth shatters, heaven trembles. It's of no consequence.
Blessing in disguise.
I'll endure.
A bad omen. Don't thank me. Stars favor us.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Watch over you.
Not bad, team.
Guide you on your path.
Unlimited.
Unlimited breakthrough. Okay, we can get the ultimate together though.
Limitless
ultimate damage
possibilities
looks-
still exist within the...
That ultimate damage looks pathetic. Wait, what are your stats again? 75, 61. Yeah, I gotta get your crit damage up, brother. I gotta get your crit damage up, brother. That has had bad rolls. Like that one had like no good rolls on it. What is this one? Here's some of my bullshit. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. I can get one more roll. Give me that roll, baby. Oh, I was gonna be on that roll. It's on the last one. Are you teasing me? Oh, you bitch. Oh, you savage dog, you. Okay, well that's 72, 73. That's better. Better than nothing. I have this.
悪くない感覚だ。なくしたものが戻るようだよ。
That's better than nothing. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Alright, here's another round, a little test.
All's revealed in divine. Clouds have scattered.
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Of that omen. Don't thank me.
Okay.
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Patch of luck. An explosive start.
Okay, hold on. Solid. That wasn't too bad. You may have a little second team here, chat. I can just keep getting them.
Wow, this place.
I gotta
is
work
so
on Archer some more.
spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault?
It's time for Oryx's miracle.
That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
That's for me to figure out.
The path is blocked.
I can't resist the fight.
Earth shatters.
And I don't have to fight, but I can't resist the
Soaring above the
fight.
lands. This is permanence.
That omen. Don't thank me.
The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Perfect.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
What do you do?
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Okay,
Look,
she's my new
there's
hard
even
carry.
a
What the
platform
fuck?
lift over there.
She doing all the work. She's quite literally doing all the fucking work. What is this? Bro! Stop! I'm stuck! Bro, what the fuck? No, this is not happening. I can't even. Please. 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 How do I get unstuck? How does this happen to me? Where's my map? Oh, that's not the map. I'm cooked. I was stuck in the corner. I hit a ball and I was stuck in the corner.
But how should we get up there?
I got bullied by a ball.
The path is blocked yet again.
I got bullied by a fucking ball, bro.
How can look? There's even a platform lift over there.
Let me try this again and not be in the way. It was trying to do that. That's what it was trying to do. Bro, that ball made me his bitch. That ball made me his little bitch. And I'm not proud of it. I am not proud of it. I can't even go around there, can I? Nope, I cannot. It is futile. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say to that. That fucking ball turned me to a Boondock skit.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
I'm crying.
The factory must grow. You've been playing a lot of infield. Said always. A duh. Got no more quests, so you just building up your factory. Alright, don't get like another corner. I can't watch it get taking advantage of the corner again, buddy. I can't watch that happen twice.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
They were cooked.
Do you really want me to answer that?
There we go. Yeah, what he said.
倹約は美徳だ。しっかりしまっておけ。
What he said. I low-key just wanted to get that chest before I get out of here. I got a feeling I'm not coming back in this room for a minute. And I want that big ass chest at the bottom here. How I go about getting that chest? Oh no. Fuck. I see you down there. I don't know how to get back down there though. Which one? Well, to be honest, probably Genshin. Oh, I can change direction. Bonjour, méchant pigeon. No, no. Aha, méchant pigeon. Yes, sir.
さして難しくもない。
Just kick their ass real quick.
Mountains fall, dragons rise!
No, why are you doing it so early?
Don't thank me.
Serenity is before me.
体ボルグ Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah, that all gotta get some work on that all bit, buddy.
Is permanent! Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Yeah, she's carrying me right now. No doubt about it. She is carrying me right the fuck now.
All's revealed in divining. Stars favor us.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Yeah, is she healing the team in some aspects?
That omen. Don't thank me.
No.
Watch over you.
That was a big hit
Guide you on your
there.
path. Mountains fall, dragons
Song.
rise. Soaring above the lands.
Thank
This
you.
is permanent.
Unlimited
Blade Works.
Limitless possibilities still exist within the Omnitia.
Yeah, it ain't done. You know that for sure. See. There's hell y'all niggas over here.
All's revealed in divining. Clouds have scattered.
My purpose is to protect.
Observe the
My
heavens
purpose is
with
to
my
protect.
divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start. That omen. Don't thank me.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
And there is that. Where's that chest? Okay, there's that chest.
Surprises sure go hand in hand with you.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I destroyed. I used that ball to destroy. Okay, it's on that side. It's on that side. Oh, you bitch!
Mountains fall, dragons rise. I need it to be better. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Blessing in disguise. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Carry.
Limitless
carry.
possibilities still exist within the Omnitia.
Okay, we're almost there, chat. I think I need to get one of those miracle ball thingies. Need to get that bower.
Sure.
Because if I turn it back... Wait, no, hold on. Wait, revive first time. Did nothing. Oh, wow. You know, I was eating the fucking thing. Yeah, cause see, you can't get over there like this. I need that ball. But there's no way. Oh. Ah. Hell yeah.
See, this is Madame Meow's luck.
Phew. Oh. Oh well. Now I can go back up there. And then, hey chat, I'm meant to ask y'all, what part am I on? Am I still in 3.2? I'm going the wrong fucking way. Oh, damn it, I should change the thing. Thank you, Vio.
Sure.
Alright, talk to him as it goes.
Don't come near me!
Honkai Star Rail.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight him.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See?
Oh,
None of us
you come back for Luke?
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell
Gotta
out
save for
loud?
the man.
How rude of me.
Same.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
Damn. Yeah. That new region is
warrior.
it's a big hefty.
Could it be
Wait a minute.
Just like Septimont
You
was.
seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
Because I'm dead.
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience
death.
with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before
God,
death
Brenna's rerunning
descended?
with him.
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphoreus with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us.
Okay. Oh my god.
Please, treat this
Here.
touch as a token of
Down.
my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I... don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but... I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
You feel that he's similar to you?
yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived.
It do be a lot.
They had such proud expressions.
I remember back in Pentaconi, I was
Expressions that
dog
made me
tired.
believe death would be
and
an
I fell
insult to these
asleep and I had to go back to
If
the
concept is
cutscenes.
truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now. But would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. I honestly have no memories of Styxia.
I don't think because there's a reason why it's so wordy.
After Aminet brought me to Idonia.
The dialogue in Pentaconi was also very wordy. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the game. I do. But there are a lot of points in the when I look back at the streams, I spent more time
Yet another
like this
butterfly.
reading the dialogue and like listening and you know, versus me actually like playing, you know, interacting with the, you know, the world and the game and everything. And I spent the only time I was really fighting was because I'm fighting all the mobs, you know. And not saying like the, you know, the story, you know, isn't good or anything, but like it definitely could be like trimmed up. Like there are some things where they re-say some things sometimes. It's like, all right, I got you, you know. But I get it, like in terms of the budget, everything is going towards the combat because it's a turn-based game, you know. But I would be lying if I was, you know, if I would say
This is...
I felt like it was perfect, because I do feel like some of this stuff can be trimmed up.
Living ones?
All's revealed in divine. Clouds have scattered. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Test of luck. An explosive start.
Oh, that's right, too much dialogue yet.
That omen. Don't thank me.
Mountains move, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
I mean, I don't know if it means like someone has a mind of a goldfish. It's just you like. I feel like there's a better way to convey the message without all that exposition. You know, like for example, for the anime community, everyone was shitting on reincarnated as a slime season 3 because it literally was the season of fucking meetings. Meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. Like it was so much dialogue that it turned fans off to where I was like, all right, we could have really wrapped this. Like if there was gonna be a point in time to cut content or to speed up content, you could have wrapped shit up in like 2 or 3 episodes, you know. But instead, half the season was just literally dialogue and all right, this happened over here, okay, so let's have a meeting. The other half is gonna have a meeting what happened over there, so they're gonna rehash and reuse episodes. It's like, all right, why are we reusing fucking frames and scenes, you know?
Quite
of so much shit, and it's like, all right, bro, we didn't need all that. We could have cut that shit out, you know. And it doesn't mean some people have small brains. And it's like you really could have just cut. You could have cut that shit out, you know. Like you didn't really need all that shit. Cut the fluff.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here, and have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
I definitely heard that name many times today.
You have? Then that's good.
Exactly. It's all about
During
pacing.
the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was
The same problem
unsurpassed zenith of
animes
alchemy
have,
that none
you know,
could
with
reach.
pacing and, you know,
On the
other story and
shores of the
everything.
River of Souls, I
And
shall
see,
make
you know,
Pollux soar
it's also in
again
gacha games sometimes
and bring
too.
death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared.
What, did you figure it out?
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This...
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect
Is
her
that her mom?
from the evils of death.
My Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness. As her mother, please bless this child with a name before I am swept away by the river of souls. Please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorus. That shall be her name.
That's
Oh, wow.
where my name comes from?
Wow.
The sounds
Lore
back.
bone.
What is making that ruckus?
Ah, living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide creations. When did they... Mister, please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Don't worry about
Hide
it.
behind me!
Act of luck. An explosive charge.
There's so many of them. And how are we holding up?
With my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
Yeah, newer characters on older content is not fair.
An evil portent.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
体ボルグ逃げ場はない
Our souls. For the feast of strife. Upon their triumphant return.
When did he get here?
You?
Hello there.
Lord Mighty?
I miss you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to... Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
Idiot, what happened?
That is my destiny.
He seems to be stuttering.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower, to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorus. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Okay, go upstairs now. Right. Welling himself back to life is crazy. You some bitch! Wait, you gotta let go of LT? Ah, I did it too soon. It's been a minute since I did this fucking puzzle. Bang. Bang. No! I fucking hate this shit. How am I doing it too early? Okay. I fucking hate you. I can't. I Am I just an old man? This is so sad. This is so sad. Fuck you, bitch! Wait, where are you taking me now? Where are you? Oh. Stop. You're no Titan.
Hey, if you call yourself a Titan, why can't I? Oh, buddy, let's use some imagination here. I may not be a Titan in real life.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I may be a Titan in real life, but it doesn't mean it can't be one of the stories. Fine, I'm just spinning it too. This is the nether realm after all. Worlds apart from the mortal realm. Who knows what those things in the sky actually are? Though, I must admit, this view is absolutely killer. Wait. Did I just stumble to a deadly joke? Well, I suppose there's wouldn't be a living being left to tell the tale of this killer. The killer on the loose.
Bitch ass nigga. I got my Marcella J though. Fuckface. He tried to stop me.
You're using this to test me, a general?
A general?
He works for Cypher. But then that's why he's a bitch. Okay, that view is killer.
Alright, I will admit. That view is totally radical, dude. Totally radical, man.
Before you are arrested in broken chains, remnants of the path that once led you to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Did the castrum criminals also have this?
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere.
Casher summons a fucking giant ass dragon. We can't fly on the back of it.
Tower in the distance.
It's like it's time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out.
On that note, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and get me some fresh water. What'd I do? I was already on the right thing. Oh, she don't have the dragon yet. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense.
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was making myself some
The
tacos.
intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
Taco Tuesday! Barao. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the thing with Mem.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
Just shout for me when you need my help!
Go, Mem.
Got it! Just leave it to me!
Regular tacos.
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
Put the room back.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that...
Yeah, no, this is hard shell tacos. Oh no, Tribby.
Wow,
Retrian.
there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy! Trian? Aren't you...
Bro, I'm not gonna make me cry again.
The first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, You're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Aww.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously?
Of course she likes it.
Seriously? A wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Damn. Shall we take one now?
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Aww.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cash smiled. Treevee, Trinin, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
He's so goofy.
I
love
remember
her.
you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Bye.
Lady Trian.
Bye.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Can you find your way out, buddy?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated
What's
as
up, Archer?
strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I say, oh, you're Archer. This Arch. What's up?
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
With your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Bro, you better save my life. That's all I know.
In the name of
What up,
strife,
Cypher?
may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I did when I was collecting the souls.
Ah, I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
She sounds so determined now. She's found her resolve. Our little Cassie's growing up.
The feng shui here is pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Then, let the ritual begin.
We get straight to it. Okay.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
In a hotel. Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
Yeah, honey, you're kinda cooked.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh. Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean.
Oh, that's a beautiful thumbnail shot.
By unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose.
Is your internet crash? Everything okay now?
Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
You got Spectrum right now? And Spectrum's known to throttle your internet.
This line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castoris?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither
got a lot of throttling.
nor generals.
Like I'm supposed to have 1,000 megabytes per second.
Truly resonates with us.
Pretty much, you know, a whole gig. Yeah, it is a whole gig. I'm stupid.
What if
I don't get that all the time.
It's like this.
I don't get nearly them fucking speeds that I pay for.
Is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing.
Yeah, custom server sucks ass too.
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose.
No?
Then waiting
YouTube's not dead. Yeah, people still watching.
Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination with its cruel
We got
and
about 10
fearsome
people on YouTube
side,
right now.
but instead became fixated.
I do see what y'all mean with the front page.
With the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castoris. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of
I
death,
just sent a message on there.
be prepared to witness it return to a state
It's working in
of
some capacities.
stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet.
Yeah, YouTube's
Our
bro
limited
24/7.
lifespan
Yeah.
shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened.
Then how's everyone finding the stream then?
Would never have lived.
YouTube's broke, but we got more viewers on YouTube right now.
Thank you, Mother. I
She
owe
needed
you
that.
all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle.
There you go, honey.
My teacher, Anaxagoras. Grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below.
What the fuck?
This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Oh shit! Okay, Cass!
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Okay, Cass!
I'll stand in their way.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
That omen. Don't thank me.
Heard the call.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Trinity is before me.
I am the born of unlimited.
Blade walks through.
My purpose is to protect. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Divination says this will hurt. Stars favor us. Test of luck. An explosive start. People always say that the will of heaven observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me.
I ain't doing shit. I'm scared. I don't have finance to bail me out.
I'll stand in their way. Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Dragons, open, soaring above the lands! This is permanence! I'll endure.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
The future will come. I'll overcome the thorns.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountains fall, dragons rise!
I can't let them down.
I'll endure.
If all is to the defeated, oblivion. Your downfall is absolute.
Tomorrow!
to weep in grief, I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Feel the scorching heat. Hail the new dawn. All stars burn to ash.
I want that again. No. No.
Mountains move. Dragons rise.
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent! Better.
Flailing beast.
For tomorrow.
My strength isn't what it was.
I heard the call. Trinity is before me. Existence is of no consequence. Mortals, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Come on!
My duty is
Be careful.
You bitch! You shall perish for your crimes! Suck my dick, pussy! Yeah!
Turn back to the nether realm. Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
You said we're cooked? What you mean we're cooked? We did it! We did it! Sorry, sis.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Hey, I'm the only working page on YouTube. I hacked the YouTube servers.
I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted, but I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now.
We won't have to get an egg, right?
They may look scary, but as long as...
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I'm done for.
Are you
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return, all right?
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets. Fuck it.
It's a deal then. Please. Wait for me.
Oh, you sit your little dingy ear. Okay. Venture not with me to the vast sea, for perhaps without...
After all that, you still ended up back here.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes. Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Polixia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphoreus.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death.
But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair.
Exactly.
So,
Can't
while
really blame
weaving the
her.
laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring in endless loneliness.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation, and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the Hand of Shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life.
Oh,
We've taken
yeah.
quite the ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely
What's up, Katie?
wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them, but I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again, but more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me. Complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. Contemporary by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the nether realm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the nether realm. The The river of souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls and bloom evermore.
Damn, man.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please, don't forget me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms, just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus, you're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Damn, bro. Damn it.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
That's why I chose you.
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphoreus's history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, an Exagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Alright. Teach those worms one final lesson. Let them show them who I am. Lucky 1 point. Bro, they be shy when y'all here, bro. The girls be shy when y'all here. What's up with the... Did Japar scare the hoes away? Yeah. Yeah, let's blame it on him. Japar scared all the hoes away.
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people!
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Yeah.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts.
Here we go.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the Assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Lead the way.
All right. This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are. The way you say it. I'm a little nervous. Thank you.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the Assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
Can this dude really face down Kindness?
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
They some fickle ass fans.
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't. Because she, and all that she nurtured, all that I loved.
That's how he's doing.
They have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more.
He's showing them what could happen. Like he's giving them, he's letting them know, like I was once one of you. Like I before our Chrysos heir, I had a home, a land that I loved, that was devoured. by the black tide. He's appealing to their, you know, their deeper, you know, fears, because that's what's lingering behind, you know, that all the bullshit of the flame chase journey. That gotta figure out a way to stop that shit.
I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Talk your shit, Finan. Talk your shit, Finan.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the flame chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you.
What's up next?
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is
true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery,
he's spitting facts.
Do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Everyone's silent.
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Tribios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, King. Our representative leaders.
At the present time, on the scales of Talentum, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected. This is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
So,
always the performer.
How's he gonna vote?
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphoreus, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly regardless of outcome.
What up, Cosmin?
In the interests of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
What's he doing?
The
Or
stakes
farming.
are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Niggas pissed.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Your vote. Cast your vote. Cast your vote.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Okay.
You are...
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
Damn.
I respect you immensely, sir, but...
You cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now.
May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else!
Nigga!
I have deciphered the truth of this world!
Bro, he had everybody going.
Shattered. The result
He
is
had
clear.
everybody going.
By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros, I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't! Onyxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind?
He says, suck it, nerd!
I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
Excuse me.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides. Because I, and I alone, am the truth.
That's a hard line.
With all the citizens here as witnesses, we should
That's a hard
follow the
line.
spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You!
It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Ligus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
What is this performer up to now?
Absolute flame chase journey. You think he'll continue? I don't know.
So apropos.
Frankly, still.
The nigga's pissed.
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoreus. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution.
What's up, Podcast?
Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kephales's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised?
A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible! What is he getting at? Of course not!
Not even for a second. No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the flame chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you
I got
one
like I said I was gonna get.
lecture.
I am the Gucci
Now
man.
listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is your blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
By the gods, even kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Very clever. Very clever. Turning them against her.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Ligus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akima's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted? Somebody do something.
This is how we're supposed to call it.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please.
Mmm.
Anaxagoras of the Grove
quiet,
of Epiphany
motherfuckers.
has made his statement clear. As per Akima's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akima and Ligus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akima is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Yes! That's what we deserve! Agreed!
Curse you!
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefali. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Like I said, let him die.
Let him die! Let him die! Let him die!
Alright, nigga in the background. Say let him die! Let him die! Fuck this nigga!
Professor.
Let him die! 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 Let him die!
Let him die!
Die! Let him
Come on! Fuck this guy! Burn him! He's a witch! He's a witch! Burn him! Burn him! As Sheen would say from Jimmy Neutron.
Let him die! Let him die! Let him die!
Okay, we get it. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Die! Let him die!
How many times I say it again?
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die! 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 Let him die!
Okay. Okay. Damn!
Then
this is what I'm talking about!
Of the people's voice.
Like, that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Hey, Jesus Christ. We get it. Salem witch type timing. Exactly.
O Talantan on high, may you bring death upon him.
Not Shotty in the front doing the... Nigga over here. Yeah! Hang this nigga now! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck this nigga! You see Aki? Yeah! Even Aki saying, let him die! Let him die! Exactly! You knew what you signed up for! You're... Don't come Jesus Christ! If you're not ready to bang! Okay. You and Arch. To the tippity top. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Okay. Yeah, back it on up. Thank you. What? Is it pee time? Everyone has to go pee? Okay, they have to go pee. Arrgh.
Delicious. I wonder, just how sweet will you be?
Let him die! Let him die! Alright, back to letting this nigga die. Thank you. Did you save my life?
Sea of flowers? What is this place?
Exactly. Got all this shit going on and we're dying over here.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castrus while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Mom, I made it. My character is finally done.
You're still as energetic as always. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for amphoreus to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
You're not coming back?
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
Over here!
Keep moving forward, and don't look back.
Keep going. The Express is right here with you.
I believe in you.
Listen. Just keep moving.
One day, our paths will cross again.
Ah!
Lift your chin up high and step forward.
Shut up!
Toward tomorrow!
Don't show me that,
That's
motherfucker!
right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Hey, baddie.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Partner, we shall become heroes together. Almost there. Finally. Thank you, Castrus. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance
That sea of flowers.
Well, goddamn. Don't turn around. Keep moving forward.
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
What the fuck's she doing here?
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Over here, friend!
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Goodbye. Another realm.
Let the trailblazing continue.
I'm alive!
I'm back.
But Caster is!
I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole, as if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Orynyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant.
That'll be a voice actor, bro.
Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time? Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the Netherrealm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
Curse you, Bale!
And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent.
No, it's been about 3 hours.
Insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until finding
the first hour I was doing Where Winds Meet stuff.
Leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Thainan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back. Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Hey, yo, fuck you.
I'm glad. But I don't see Castris among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She promised that her origins to complete her trial.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Dreamin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding
That was
cold
last
flame as well.
HSR strain.
You.
I re-released that on YouTube as well.
By her own hand, in her
For this
1,000
section.
years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Why does this remind me of what we gotta do in Genshin? Getting our ancient name. Like, I don't know. I see similarities to it. But to the core flame.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look! It's...
Cass!
Is that Castorus?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
No, baby girl, I didn't get your phone number.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus... No. The Titan... They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my
What's up,
turn
Johan?
now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or...
Let him die!
creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
I salute you, my nigga.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Nigga talking?
Are you satisfied, honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh?
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Nigga, Aura farming his death? What the fuck?
Thankfully, she's still alive. Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
My
When March
baddie.
awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Von Wach that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphoreus, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphoreus holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphoreus first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of Emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I am talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphoreus is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphoreus.
Oh, how interesting.
Heard him?
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphoreus has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's, hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphoreus, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious amphoreus?
You're planning to head to Amphoreus yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room.
Okay, she just broken
But
in.
of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show. All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop for it. Because I have to get up early in the morning, head into office tomorrow. Not working from home. I think that's an excellent point to stop though, before I get dragged into another long exposition. Pull, damn you! No. Nothing. God damn you. Burn you. I still can't believe this. I lost, but then I won. You're not getting out my hands before you go off banner. I will get you. Yeah. Well, I got her today. Right? I lost, then I won in the next few pulls. It's not bad. I didn't get her light cone, but I did get this 4-star light cone. It's serviceable. It's serviceable. Doing this job. I just need to finish building the team around her. Need to get this motherfucker up to snuff. Gotta get his traces together. Gotta get more hit relics together. But yeah, I think that's a good point to stop though. Tomorrow I don't have anything special planned, so tomorrow probably more Genshin. More than likely. Yeah, probably more Genshin. Oh yeah, wait, I'm also getting sleepy too. So yeah, that's a good point to stop. I don't want to keep yawning in front of y'all face. This seems weird. But yeah, tomorrow more Genshin. Is there anything else that comes across my mind that I see that I want to try out? But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in today's stream. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, tomorrow more Genshin. Trying to hurry up and get caught up between these two, between HSR and Genshin. So, all right. But I love y'all. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all get some sleep, get some rest as well. All right. I'll be here same time, same place as always. All right, y'all. Later, my friends. Have a good one.